Hi, welcome to the Quarter 1 Family video for first grade math. I'm Nikki Mackey, Elementary Math Curriculum Specialist. By the end of this video, I hope you will know the answers to these three big questions. What is my child learning in Quarter 1? How does it look? And what can I do to help at home? The first three units in first grade math are called Unit 1, Adding and Subtracting and Working with Data, Unit 2, Addition and Subtraction Story Problems, and Unit 3, Adding and Subtracting within 20. We begin Unit 3 at the end of Quarter 1, but it continues into Quarter 2. Unit 1, Adding and Subtracting and Working with Data. In this unit, students deepen their understanding of addition and subtraction within 10 and extend what they know about organizing objects into categories and representing the quantities. Last year, in kindergarten, students solved addition and subtraction word problems with 10 using objects and drawings. The activities in this unit reinforce the understandings and initiate the year-long work that first graders do to develop fluency with sums and differences within 10. This will be a skill that will be honored throughout the year with the support of tools such as 10 frames and connecting cubes. Students also build on the work in kindergarten as they engage with data. Previously, they sorted objects into given categories such as size or shape. Now, students will use drawings, symbols, tally marks, and numbers to represent the categorical data. They go further by choosing their own categories, interpreting representations up to 3 categories, and asking and answering questions about the data. Let's take a peek at what this looks like. Here is an example of what a student might see when talking about combining numbers and learning about equations. Let's think about the math tools students have the opportunity to use as they solve. So if I need to write 2 equations with these number cubes, I would look to count each dot on the cube, and I would see that there are 6 and then 2 here. So let's put those together. So I could say 6 plus 2 equals, I could count every single dot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could also count on. I can hold 6 in my head and count on from 6. 6, 7, 8. So I know 6 plus 2 equals 8. Would it matter if I put the 2 first? Would I still get 8? Let's try it. So I can write 2 plus 6 equals 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It still equals 8. If students are thinking about subtraction, an equation they may write is, I have 8. If I take 2 away, I would be left with 6. Also, I could say if I have 8 and I took 6 away, I would be left with 2. Another way to write an equation is with starting with the total equals 6 plus 2. In first grade, we talk a lot about the equal sign and how that this means balance, so that whatever is on one side has to be the same as what's on this side. So 8 and then 6 plus 2 together also equals 8. When we think about data in Unit 1, students will interpret what the data is telling them. Let's look at this example. How many students chose soccer? So we can look at the tally marks that we see here under the soccer, and we can see that there are 4 lines and a slash across, and we know that that represents 5. We could count them too to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a slash makes 5. And we can count on from 5. So we have 5, 6, 7. So 7 students chose soccer. Another question that students may be asked is, how many students chose baseball and basketball? Now, we would need to look at both baseball and basketball. So now we need to look at these numbers. And I see tally marks for these, and now I know that this is 5, and this is 5, and I could put those together. So I could think 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 students chose basketball and baseball. Some other tools that I could use to find how I could combine 5 and 5 is a 10 frame and some counters. I could put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on my 10 frame, and then my 5 from my basketball, I'll make them red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I filled my 10 frame, so 5 plus 5 equals 10. If you don't have 10 frames and counters at home, you can create and draw your own 10 frame, and you could use quarters to fill in the 10 frame to represent the numbers. You could use any coin to represent the numbers. And then you have your own 10 frame and counters at home. Another way to practice counting that we use in the classroom are with cubes. So we can look at 5 for baseball and 5 for basketball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are a few tools that you can use to help you add and subtract. While we are learning all these strategies, we will be building a math community in our classrooms. To hear more about what we will learn in Quarter 1, click on the Unit 2 video for first grade. Thank you, families, for joining us for our first grade mathematics family videos. Thank you for partnering with us at home. We are confident that with your encouragement and support, our young mathematicians will gain a wealth of knowledge and develop a strong foundation in mathematics. For more math resources, you can visit the CMS website.